really about that life, man. Nobody not worrying about his old ass. He need to sit back and let the youngest do it.
What was it like when you sparred him? I know you sparred Tank early.
Tank Davis has been making headlines recently, especially after reportedly confronting Kermel Moton at a public event, sparking chaos and speculation about a possible future clash between the two fighters. This incident has set social media ablaze and ignited intense discussions about their potential matchup. In reflecting on his own experiences, Moton shared what it was like to spar with Tank Davis when he was just 15 years old. The experience was nerve-wracking for him at first, but it quickly turned into a thrilling challenge. Moton recalls that during their sparring session, both fighters were using speed, creating a dynamic exchange that felt more like a chess match than a brawl. He realized in that moment why Tank is considered a top-tier fighter and why he is backed by Floyd Mayweather. At just 18 years old, Moton is already turning heads in the boxing world. He improved his record to 4-0 with an impressive second-round knockout of Nikolai Buell during the Nate Diaz vs. Jorge Masvidal event in Anaheim, California. This match showcased Moton's ferocity, power, and precision. He knocked down the 36-year-old Buell with a body shot at the end of the first round. In the second round, Moton trapped Buell against the ropes, who struggled to hang on, maintaining his composure under pressure. Moton unleashed a barrage of punches that prompted referee Jack Rice to stop the fight. Many believe that Moton, with the backing of Money Mayweather, has the potential to secure a world title and achieve greatness in boxing. While it's still early in Moton's career, and many young prospects have fallen short of expectations, he possesses qualities reminiscent of a young Mayweather. After his knockout victory, Moton acknowledged that he feels a target on his back due to Floyd's influence. He said, "I know there's all eyes on me with Floyd behind my back. I felt pressure my whole life, so this is nothing new. I'm used to it. I just have to show up and do what I do." As for how many weight classes Moton will compete in and how long he'll stay at 130 pounds, standing at 5'2", that may be his limit for now. Fans are eagerly anticipating his next fight, as last night's bout marked his most significant platform yet. Confidence abounds for both Moton and Mayweather, especially with several undefeated prospects rising through the ranks. Among them is Andy Cruz, who, despite being 28, demonstrates remarkable talent. Rising stars like Moses Itama, Abdullah Mason, and Ben Whitaker are also generating significant buzz in the boxing community. However, Kermel Moton seems to be the one sparking the most excitement right now. The legendary Roy Jones Jr., once hailed as the world's greatest boxer, has now crowned Tank Davis as the pinnacle of boxing talent today, excluding Mike Tyson, of course. The Baltimore-born fighter recently delivered a stunning 8th-round knockout against Frank Martin earlier this year, with more high-profile bouts on the horizon. Davis, the undefeated 29-year-old WBA lightweight champion, is currently negotiating a fight with Ukrainian boxing icon Vasyl Lomachenko, a match that could elevate his career even further. Meanwhile, Davis's name continues to come up in discussions about the greatest boxers, and former NBA star Steven Jackson brought him up during an interview with Jones Jr. Jones exploded with excitement, saying, "He's really one of the best out there. He's one of the pound-for-pound best." Roy Jones Jr. went on to say that Tank is among the top boxers, highlighting his exceptional punching ability. "Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally. He can do it left side, right side," he added. Jones emphasized that Davis, unlike many others, can go above and beyond to secure a win. When Jackson noted how Davis's ability to set up punches has improved significantly, Jones eagerly agreed, praising Davis for his discipline and timing. Jones proclaimed that Tank Davis is one of the most dangerous fighters in the world, comparing him to a Tyson-type figure in boxing. He pointed out that Davis's instincts have played a crucial role in his success in the ring. However, a potential fight with Lomachenko presents a unique challenge. Lomachenko, a powerhouse with championships in 3 weight classes and the ability to switch between stances, is a formidable opponent. Oscar De La Hoya has also weighed in, suggesting that Tank's youth could be a critical factor in the upcoming bout. De La Hoya remarked, "I think it'll be a good fight, but I do think that Tank, with the youth and Lomachenko kind of losing a step, It just happens. Father Time catches up to you. This sentiment suggests that the fight may be the perfect opportunity for Davis to dethrone Lomachenko. Tank Davis has already defeated 4 top-tier boxers by knockout, solidifying his status in the sport. On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather recently unveiled details about Tank's sparring sessions with Kermel Moton. Sparring sessions typically remain private, but the dynamic shifts when young talents like Moton step into the ring with established fighters. Imagine a 15-year-old preparing to face off against a seasoned fighter like Tank. The nerves are palpable, but for Moton, this experience was about more than just overcoming anxiety. He shared, "A lot of people knock his boxing ability. Tank has a high boxing IQ. He's very fast, has great footwork, and great hand speed." Moton pointed out that Tank doesn't just rely on his power, he often fights off the back foot, using counters effectively. Their sparring session felt more like a strategic chess match, where both fighters exchanged quick moves and focused on technique. Reflecting on this experience, Moton emphasized the importance of the instruction he received and the boxing techniques he learned. "It was fun," he said, highlighting the satisfaction he gained from this unique opportunity. However, Moton faces a fundamental challenge in the boxing world, balancing artistry with audience expectations. In a candid response, Moton expressed his desire for boxing fans to appreciate the hit and not get hit philosophy. He believes that fighters like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney embody this style, which often goes undervalued in favor of raw aggression. Fans just want to see brawlers. They label fighters like Shakur or Devin as boring, but their fights are strategic, he explained. In the realm of boxing, the tension between strategic finesse and the audience's appetite for excitement creates challenges for Moton and his peers. Their quest for recognition unfolds against a backdrop where nuanced skill is often overshadowed by expectations for thrilling displays of power. Back in 2015, a notable sparring match took place between 9-year-old Kermel Moton and 10-year-old Robert Merriweather. During this time, Floyd Mayweather was reportedly present, observing the young fighters. A tweet circulated that reignited discussions about whether Mayweather had indeed witnessed Moton's early boxing attempts. Moton took to social media to clarify the details surrounding that day. He described how he was there training with Floyd and observed young fighters preparing in the gym. This interaction provided Moton with a chance to connect with the legendary boxer early in his career. Moton shared, "I came down here with him. I was always in the gym with the pros. I got to speak to Floyd one time. I got a picture with him and some of the guys around the gym. This moment highlights the importance of mentorship and inspiration that comes from being around established fighters like Mayweather." In reflecting on his journey, Kermel Moton is poised for greatness, navigating the complexities of boxing with a clear focus on his goals. As he continues to hone his skills and compete at higher levels, the boxing world will be watching closely to see how he develops. In conclusion, the landscape of boxing is ever-changing, with emerging talents like Kermel Moton and established champions like Tank Davis setting the stage for exciting matchups. As fighters like Davis prepare for significant bouts and young prospects like Moton work their way up, the future of boxing looks promising. Fans can anticipate thrilling clashes and strategic battles as these athletes navigate the ring, each aiming to make their mark in the sport. Keep an eye on Kermel Moton as he continues to rise through the ranks, and stay tuned for Tank Davis's upcoming fights, which promise to deliver excitement and drama. The boxing world is alive with anticipation, and the journeys of these fighters are just beginning. If you enjoyed this discussion, be sure to check out more of our content and share your thoughts on these rising stars.